Hello there, entrepreneurs, dream makers, and small business titans. I'm Chip Schweiger, and welcome to this first episode of the Entrepreneur's Accountant Podcast, where you get tips and tricks that can help you level up your company to build value and create a business that goes from 7 figures to 8 and from 8 figures to 9. I'm a CPA in public practice who has worked with some of the largest companies in America, and I love it. But my other passion is in helping entrepreneurs and business owners like you, because you truly are the crown jewel of our economy. So for today's episode, since this is the first one, just once I wanted to tell you a bit about myself so you know who you're dealing with here. I grew up between California and Colorado, and after high school I attended Colorado State University for a few years, where I excelled in my fraternity, excelled in intramural athletics, and excelled in student government. But I wasn't the most focused student back then. So when I was offered an appointment to attend Army Officer Candidate School, I accepted it, eventually earning my commission as a second lieutenant in the U.S. Army. And after a working break from college, I decided I either needed to make a career in the military or make a career in business, both of which were going to require a college degree. So I enrolled in the University of Southern California, which I affectionately refer to as the Schweiger Family School, because it's the alma mater where the role models in my family attended. And I'll tell you, my second stint in college was much more academically successful than the first, earning academic honors while paying my own way through college on a combination of scholarships, grants, and by working a full-time job. I accepted an accounting staff position in the financial advisory group with Coopers & Lybrand LLP in Los Angeles, a firm that would later take me to Cleveland, Ohio, and then to Dallas, Texas. Coopers & Lybrand later merged with Pricewaterhouse to form a Big Four firm we now know as PwC. And it was while I was in North Texas I was recruited to join Grant Thornton, another global accounting firm. After a few years of working with clients in North Texas, I was asked to move to Denver and to expand the office there and assume a significant leadership role. After 5 or so years in Denver, a friend and former business partner of mine recruited me to his Fort Worth-based accounting firm, which had just opened up a new office in Houston. And given my wife would get to return to her hometown, we jumped at the opportunity. And it's from my adopted hometown of Houston where I've practiced for the last 8 years. I'm fortunate to have received awards for articles I've collaborated on as an author, including pieces about the accounting around clarifying the definition of a business, how business integrity can enhance your bottom line, and how to implement risk assessment audit standards. And I've worked with dynamic, growing organizations my entire professional career in a variety of roles, including helping clients access the public and private capital markets to grow their businesses. You see, to grow a business requires capital, and investors and bankers require audited and reviewed financial statements for equity and debt financing situations, and that's where I come in. I also have executive responsibility for our professionals providing our clients an unmatched service experience across a broad range of industries, including manufacturing, distribution, energy, agribusiness, technology, employee benefit plans, and nonprofits, as well as consulting on government contract compliance. And while our teams are addressing client issues through our services, I focus on working with management and owners in a speed dial advisor capacity. And because my clients are always growing, I've been able to advise them on strategic transactions and merger and acquisitions activity, as well as assisting them in the worlds of private equity and venture capital and in taking their companies public. And it's these decades of experience gained from the brightest minds and the plenty of reps that I share with you. So, why a podcast about entrepreneurs and for entrepreneurs? Well, they say that small businesses are the backbone of the economy. But with over 98% of all companies in America being small businesses, I really think you are the economy. And as much as I love being a CPA serving large companies, I'm equally passionate about helping entrepreneurs and small businesses. So I guess this podcast is my small way of helping the economy grow, because when it grows, it's good for all of us. So that's all for this week. I'm truly honored that you've chosen to invest your time with me. If you enjoyed today's discussion, please consider subscribing to this podcast so that you'll never miss a future episode. It's easy to do by just clicking the subscribe button. And with that, we'll see you down the road.